So much has just happened. So everything went according to plan. Chase got voted out. That means that the lines are still blurred. I went with the best interest of my two alliances. I didn't take side because I am in fact playing both sides. The first alliance that I have is the OG Yagome. So we have Moonlight, Craig, and Snowy. My second alliance is with James, right? I was not sure if I could really trust James before this chase boot. I didn't know if he was gonna do a trio with Snowy and Craig to potentially vote me out. But turns out James didn't do that, so I think I can trust him. We schemed about potentially forming a big alliance at merge with both of our tribes, you know. Me and James form a great unexpected duo, and I don't think people really know in this tribe that me and James are really working together, right? So that's perfect, because it's part of my strategy, you know. I want to be the one having all these connections. James told Moonlight that Craig and Snowy could be a potential duo. So that was what he called planting seeds. So this thing is gonna maybe boil in Moonlight's mind, and she's gonna like scramble about it. I don't know. Probably. We hope. Because eventually we would want Snowy. But now the thing is, Snowy is my other alliance. So I'm really playing with both sides. Like a little too much, because I'm involved too much in my both alliances. So I'm really hoping that we win. Because if we lose, I don't necessarily want to betray Snowy. Because, you know, I've been with him since day one. And we are like the same person, literally, except he British. But you know, I wanna hear the accent. Do I have it? Do I have the British accent? I really don't think I have it. It's really horrible. Like, it's freaking horrible. So my best case scenario is that either there's a swap coming real soon, or we just keep winning. Because honestly, if we lose, I'm gonna have to choose a side, and I don't want that. What's cool now is that I'm kind of like in the middle of it all, you know? I know that there's a challenge, at least one elimination before a potential swap. So I hope we crush it.
Natalie.
And to be honest, if we lose, it's really gonna be a question of who I trust more between my two alliances.
Okay, yeah, but I was talking about maybe throwing a challenge, which I might still do, just not right now, towards like the end of the pre-merge. Right now in this tribe, the way that I'm feeling is that Donut will definitely be the next person to go, because Donut has been like super inactive, like even more inactive in the first few days, like today, yesterday. But I'm concerned that after that, I might be the next person voted out. I don't want that to happen. I'm in pretty close with Mia and Kaylee. I'm in like 3 alliances with Mia and 2 with Kaylee, and only 1 with Nova and 1 with Donut. But I don't know, Kaylee and Mia could also have a secret alliance with Nova, as well as with myself, with me. And that would be bad for me. Okay, yeah, thinking about it a little bit more, Donut might be someone who I need if we swap again, so I'll definitely wait until towards the very end of the pre-merge before I start considering if it would be best to throw a challenge or not, so that I don't go into the merge with like a bunch of people who I've been on tribes with in the pre-merge, and they might be somewhat obvious allies to me, and then people might try to vote me or them out because of it. My reaction to the last person getting voted out, Chase. I mean, I know Chase because I played a game with him about like a month ago. Yeah, I was in Aurora Survivor All-Stars with him about a month ago. So I was kind of happy there was someone who I knew, but also he voted me out in that, and karma's a bitch.
Everyone, it's Blueberry Confessional for episode 4. I said it was episode 4 last time when it was at episode 3. So this is made before the end of the immunity challenge, and I think that our tribe is doing really good. Daphne, Rosie, and kind of me have like most of the points right now, which is like we're doing really good on that. Daphne is doing amazing. But this is sort of like checking. I still love that group of 4. We're sticking together. Me, Rosie, Daphne, Gumby. Those 4 I still really like. I'm pretty sure they're gonna be safe again, but who knows. Also, I just realized, kind of off topic, I keep wearing red shirts, and I'm on the red tribe. That's just kind of like just something fun to point out. I might keep that going. I don't know yet. But honestly, it's just like a quick check-in. Not that much has changed in my mind. I still like the 4, would want Donnie to go. That's honestly it. And I'll probably see you guys next episode.
Hello everybody, and welcome back to Sagevivor Season 1. Today, we had a very fun day with the castaways because we did the scavenger hunt. And the scavenger hunt's always fun, so we sent them all over the place to go and look for some things for the challenge, and go from there. So we're going to kind of break that down. We're going to kind of see where everybody is sitting and continue with that.
Okay, got McDonald's, and we are on our way to KFC to eat it inside.
Hey, I was just thinking, we're still in episode 3, but I was just like reflecting on my conversation I had with Donnie last night while we were stuck in the hotel. And I like him, I gotta admit. Like, he's a hard player. Like, he's working really hard and he really cares. And I love his enthusiasm for sure. And we both kind of like connected over the fact that, you know, sometimes we can be a little too straightforward, a little too blunt with stuff, and it might bite us in the ass. And it might bite us in the butt, which was cool to connect. But at the same time, like in the same breath, he's like, yeah, I can't be bothered to dance around people's feelings either. He's like, I just say it as it is. And then he's like, you know, I hope you can trust me enough in a vote to vote along with me or whatever. And he added at the end, for now or whatever. Very ominous. But he's not, but the thing is, like, he's not lying to me. Like, he's like, yeah, I want to be able to, you know, work with you on votes and stuff so that we both stay in. But, like, don't hold your breath on me, because at the end of the day, I will happily stab you in the back for my own gain. Which is fair. But also, I don't want him to stab me in the back before it's necessary. You know what I mean? Like, let's both get kind of far before we start acting crazy, you know what I mean? I don't know, like, how far I would go with an alliance with him, potentially. Just, like, any kind of form of trust with him. But we won't have to worry about it as long as the team keeps winning. I don't want this clip to be too long. That's all. Those are just my thoughts. I forgot to update for the scavenger hunt, so here's that. So the scavenger hunt challenge went fantastically. I was so excited about it. I was having so much fun, like running around my neighborhood, getting picks for stuff, and I feel like I really carried, you know, my weight.
So today's my birthday, and first of all, we're safe again. We won another challenge, 3 back-to-back, so I'm eating that. And also I found the hidden immunity idol, so I'm eating that too. And so basically, my birthday has just been like a manifestation of me winning this game. So, peace. I have a party too.
Okay, so my episode 5 confession, I think. Really nothing much has happened. Like, I've got my alliance of Moonlight, Craig, and Vincenzo. I've got my trio of James and Craig. The Chase vote was unanimous, even though I didn't have a vote. Nobody knows about it apart from Vincenzo. And Chase went unanimously. Like, if we can win the next challenge, that would be ideal, so then both alliances can stay strong. Just because as well, I was talking to Vincenzo about people on other tribes and like how different dynamics are going to be. We have been talking about potentially working with Daphne to work against her in a way by taking the information she has about the Alliance on her tribe and using the one outside of it to flip them and link to our side. And we think Blueberry is that person, but if it's not, then that just opens it up more because Blueberry was very quick to reach out in the last challenge. I mean, outside of that, nothing much has really happened. There's no more idle information, from what I know, at least. But people are being a lot more open to sharing clues. So either we find something soon, or all the idle pieces are gone. Because at this point, like, there's a very low chance of anything being left. And yeah, outside of that, I'm very well positioned. And I don't think I'm going to be targeted for a while. But I need to stay sharp and take notice of the people around me, which I think I'm doing a pretty good job of right now. And yeah, I'm just gonna hope for the best.
The scavenger hunt had many fun moments, as you already kind of saw, of people eating McDonald's and KFC, but they also ate a spoonful of hot sauce, reenacted a lip sync of Death by Melanie Martinez, and various other weird things as far as making fake idols and whatever else we could get them to do. It was quite fun, and so here's a couple of my favorite clips from that because they did do very well.
They're carving my name in the grave again. The flowers are fresh and their faces wet. My body has died, but I'm still alive. Look over your shoulder, I'm back from the dead. Late at night candles to draw. They're saying my name in their prayer again. A flicker of light.
So many of you are probably wondering how to make a fake hidden immunity item. Well, I'm gonna show you because it's pretty easy. First off, you need like a string or rope, any sort of thing like that, on top of like some rocks, some shells, something to go with that. Me, I don't have any of that, which is why we're improvising. It's Survivor, we have to improvise. So I have this little thing over here. I have a shoelace with my choice of shells, which is Cheerios. Me, I think it's a great fit. I think it's very believable, but yeah. Okay, we're just gonna tighten this up, make it look good. Next, we need the note. So right here, this is Survivor note saying what the idol does. So all we got for you guys. Congratulations, you have found hidden immunity. When played at tribal council, any votes cast against you will not count. This advantage expires when there are 5 people remaining in the game. Very essential. Now all that's left to do is just to package it up. So we have this very super cool, nice white piece of paper. We're gonna package it up in with this little ribbon stringy thingy. That's it. That's all I gotta do for the item. So I'm gonna do that right now. Package the bad part. Could take a while, but just to let you know. Alright, here's the final end product. This is my fake hidden immunity idol. Thanks for watching, and peace out.
Okay, so we're in KFC. My macros? There is.
You know, sometimes the vampire's gotta do what he's gotta do, right?
No, so this is all blood and it's kind of disgusting actually, now that I'm doing it. If I vomit, I'm gonna keep it in me. So cheers to blood, am I right? Fuck my life.
This is for scavenger hunt for Sagevivor Season 1, okay? Here is my hot sauce as evidenced. Action. So, as a very devout Vacadavra blood team member, I like to partake in the ritual of our tribe, which is drinking the blood of our enemies. So every time I have a kill, I put their blood essence into a bottle. And this is going to be delicious. This is the blood of one of our fallen enemies. I believe his name was Chase. And I shall drink to steal his essence.
Natalie.
Of life's energy. Delicious.
Nothing.
A delicacy.
They even got some Survivor alumni to shout us out, which that was pretty chill. Let's go ahead and show that.
Hi. Hi. 44. Savage Sage, with the caveat that I've never seen any videos where I don't know who they are. So if they're problematic, I would denounce them.
I'm not problematic, Claire. Okay. But one thing that might have been problematic was this upcoming tribal. There was only 5 people left in this tribe, in the Kavo Kavo tribe, but one of them, Mia, wasn't able to vote during this. And Donut and Nova both have hidden immunity idols, and Donut and Dave both have extra votes. So no one knew what the hell to expect going into this tribal. Lots of alliances were formed, lots of ideas, and the vote bounced around many, many times. Let's go ahead and check it out because it was chaos.
It is now day 9. I was absent from the challenge today due to taking the SAT and I am a prime target for elimination. My team was miserable and pathetic in the challenge. Maya apparently lost her vote in the previous challenge in order to get us immunity, meaning we do not have the majority. She apparently has an alliance with Cahill, which worries me quite a bit. I want her to entirely depend on me in order to motivate her not to backstab me. Dave is apparently voting for me no matter, so he can go stuff it. I have an idol piece and an extra vote. I have to use it tonight. Nova is not trusted by anyone and is also a target, but I'm afraid I am next after her. So I am targeting someone else tonight, which will throw this miserable team into discord. I don't care, I'm making sure Dave or Cahill goes home tonight, that I promise you.
Hey, it's gonna be a short video today, there's not much to discuss. I wasn't really online too much today. I had school and then I kind of passed out when I got home for a while. But I put in a ton of, as much as I could right at this moment for the scavenger hunt, so I did that. Also, I think I forgot to mention this last night, but I got put into another alliance chat called DKM. That is me, Dave, and Kali. Sorry, Kaylee. I learned that today actually. It's Kaylee, it's not Kali. So it's Kaylee. Okay, Kaylee. So that's good. That's actually really good for me. I'm pretty much in everybody's pocket on the team right now. I'm in Nova's pocket, I'm in Dave's pocket, I'm in Donuts, I'm in Kaylee's. So it looks like things are good even if we do have to go to tribal. Because, I mean, everybody's alliance, but, you know, you never know. There's only 5 people on the tribe anyways. But, yeah, that's about it. So here's my little thing. I forgot I had that. I have a lot of plushies. Like, I already said that, but I have way too many. They're just kind of everywhere. Anyways, bye.
Welcome to confession number 4. So much has happened since we've last talked. I don't even know where to fucking begin. Let's think. Where do we leave off? I think I didn't say what happened at the last challenge. So we lost. Surprise. I'm not really surprised we lost because two of our team members basically did nothing. One a little bit, like a lot more than the other, but still very low in the effort category there. And the other one did like okay, but me and Mia like fucking destroyed it, and it just wasn't enough because no one else really did it as hard as we did. So we missed a lot of points. So we lost quite a bit, I think by like 100 points compared to the other two teams, which was kind of embarrassing, but honestly I'm not surprised because yeah. So we went to tribal last night, and it was a very crazy day, to say the least. I was gone for most of the day because I had a family barbecue, and I didn't think shit would be so crazy while I was gone, but I obviously underestimated, pre-tribal. So there's a lot of things I have to describe and tell you, and it's going to be confusing because it kind of was confusing to me, and it was a lot, and so I'm going to try my best to explain it as good as I can. So basically in the morning, okay, we'll just do chronological. In the morning, I was talking with Mia and Donut, and mostly I was doing this discussion because I trust Mia a whole lot, and I think Mia is probably my best alliance in that group. And Donut and Mia like has this weird relationship with Donut, so she kind of like helped me, stay under the radar, I guess. I don't even think I'm on the radar, but if I was, she helped me stay under it. So me and Mia and Donut were talking. Donut wanted to get rid of Nova at the beginning, but also Dave. So those were the two that he really was gunning for. Mia told me in a private chat that Donut told her that he has 2 votes this tribal that he's going to use. And Mia told me also that she lost her vote by switching out for Dave in the Hotel of Horrors. So that was a really big information, I guess, that I wasn't expecting to get. Dave reached out to me as well. Dave told me he was voting Donut, and Nova was kind of like, I'm gonna vote wherever everyone else is gonna vote, which was kind of the strat that he's been playing this whole time. So it seems like it was between Nova and Donut at the get-go. So this is where I struggled because I really like Nova, and we have had a really great connection from the beginning. But lately, I just don't really like how he's playing the game. He's very on the fence, he's not forthcoming in information, and for me especially, that's kind of makes me suspicious because when I have a really good connection with the group, as I think has been shown, I give you all the information I got. Like, I'm like, this is what happened, this is what it be, this is what I got, this is what these people are saying. So, like, I give forth all my information to those I trust, okay? I'm not just giving it for free, right? Or those I have in lines, whichever you want to say. But Nova, like, just kept his cards close the last couple rounds since we moved to this new group. And it made me question my alliance with him a little bit. So Nova was on the plate for me as a possibility to vote out last night because of that reason, and also he didn't do a whole lot on the challenge, which was also kind of why we lost as well. So there was a double whammy on that one. Donut was a huge one for me. I really wanted to vote a Donut last night because Donut, he obviously doesn't give a fuck about anybody but himself. He's a really strong player, and he had that huge advantage, and I don't feel safe with him at all. Like, I have no relationship with him, and I know damn well if he thought I was a threat, I'd have been out. And from the time I was at the barbecue, something changed, and now Dave was the target for Donut and Mia. And I got the same situation from Nova, that Dave is somehow the target. So it was kind of a nice save for me, because before I saw that, I initially put my vote as myself because I didn't want to betray anyone's trust, and I felt uncomfortable by both decisions because either decision would have fucked me over. So I just like, I'll just do me because I'd rather go home than do betrayed trust, which is like probably stupid for a lot of us that are watching. You're like, why would you do that? You'll lose the game. But to me, that was more important. But then the productions were like, excuse me, no, you can't do that. And then I kind of got like saved with the decision to get rid of Dave anyway, because Dave was on my list of people I wanted to get out anyway, because I thought he was really sneakily playing. So that was what happened. Dave got voted out. It was fucking crazy. Donut and him had some crazy beef there was some words, not nice words, tossed out at tribal, and it was crazy. The best part about last night, and what I thought would happen, honestly, is because we went down to 4 people, we got split up into the other groups, which is beautiful because my new group is amazing. I got my original alliance back. I got Daphne finally in my group. I got Snowy, who's amazing, and I got Craig, and just a solid fucking group. I feel so much more better in this group. I have a lot more people that I'm comfortable with, and I think I have some strong alliances in here for me, which is amazing. We are currently on challenge 7, I think, with the mines and shit. I haven't done my part yet, but hopefully later today. A lot of my team already done it, and they kind of went a little too hard, and they lost all the votes. So it's really on, I think, 3 or 4 of us, including myself, to kind of carry the team now, which is a lot of extra pressure that I didn't want today. So we will see what happens. If we do go to tribal, my initial thoughts of who are going out, just based on the limited interactions I've had, probably would be Link, just because I don't know him very well, and I know everyone else really well, and I like everyone else a little bit more. So if we do go to tribal, my guess and my vote would probably be Link. We'll see what happens and what the others say if we do go to tribal. But I really hope we don't, because I have been to 4 tribals already, and I'm exhausted, and I don't want to do any more voting for at least another day. I need a break. We'll see. Yeah. Anyway, that is the tea. Freaking hot and steaming. I know. But yeah, we will see if we're here tomorrow. I hope so. But yeah, let's keep playing.
Okay, so there's been a change of plans because Mia wants to vote out Nova, and I think Kaylee does as well. So I'm probably going to use my extra vote to vote for Donut twice, and then threaten to make it go to a rock draw if they don't change their votes to Donut. So hopefully it doesn't come out to that, and if it does, hopefully that works.
So update, I was only able to donate a little bit of plasma today, but I still got my money. Ooh, I got my money, as they say in those insurance commercials. God, I sound so stupid. But yes, I got that, and now I am going to a friend's birthday party, and yeah, pretty much only thing I'm waiting on for this challenge is I actually did DM T-Bird from Survivor Africa. Iconic player, sweetest woman I've ever watched on like clips of her back then. I'm just waiting if we can get those 50 points because I want to win this, and I want to win this badly. If the other tribes are gonna be gunning for this, and I'm sorry, James, but
super fun fact, we lost again. This is my 3rd tribal now. Wow, that's like really fun. I don't have a vote this tribal, which, you know, that does suck. And I gotta say this about our effort on the scavenger hunt. I got like 50% of our items by myself, essentially. So to say I'm a little bit pissed is an understatement. You know, it is what it is though. Dave and Kaylee, they put in a good amount of effort, and I do appreciate Nova for getting us those extra 50 points with the shout out. But, you know, and I will be honest, Donut gave the least amount of effort, but I don't blame them too much because they did have an SAT, and it's just life gets in the way sometimes. So on account of Donut giving the least amount of effort into it, normally you would think, oh yeah, let's get rid of Donut. Obviously not. Donut and I are like super close. So instead, Kaylee is on my side because I've been talking to her a lot and she trusts me, and I trust her too. I mean, come on, she's been like going along with what I've been saying and stuff, so I'm really appreciative of that. So we're gonna get out Nova. because Nova's more of an issue than Donut's ever going to be, I think, personally, because Nova is more of a fence sitter, and I can see them playing a more, like, serious game. So I want Nova gone. And if we can't get Dave on board, it doesn't matter that I don't have a vote, because Donut has 2 votes. So if we get the impression Dave's not going to vote with us, Nova's still going home. So I'm not worried in the slightest. I've positioned myself very well. And at the moment, it's looking like this game is semi going in my direction. So let's hope I'm right and this isn't me about to get voted out, but we'll see.
So the challenge was a scavenging hunt, and you already know these are my favorite type of challenge. I really put in so much effort. I went in a place to find ducks, and it was illegal for me to go. It was like no trespassing, illegal. So I did some illegal activities. You can call me a criminal. Like, I did this and it paid off, because you know what? We got 2nd place and no one's going home. I feel like I really contributed to winning this challenge, unlike some people. Me and Moonlight had this discussion, right? And we were like, we both did really good, but like, some of y'all did basically nothing, you know? Like, I don't want to say names, Snowy, but yeah, like, one of us didn't even do the subscription to the Sage YouTube channel for 5 free points. But you know, we still got 2nd, so I'm really happy with our tribe. That means somebody else lost, and it was Kwakovoka tribe, which is composed by Nova, Mia, Donuts, Kali, and Dave. And I really hope both of the Yago Mates OGs make it through this vote and survive to see another day. But I have a feeling that Donuts is gonna go. So we'll see. You know, I don't really know who's my real number 1. That's my dog. Snowy, the thing is, I know he's sneaky and I know he's a villain, and his relation with Craig really scares me. I had a conversation with him yesterday night, and we talked about the future of this game. Who can we possibly trust at merge? Who can we consider threats at merge? And talking about this with him made me trust him more, and I think I could see myself go far with him. So I'm really confused, and I just really hope we win, because I would like to keep this 5 strong, you know, because if we're at merge, I discussed it with Snowy, there's a possibility of just us 5 being a block, you know, and that would be the best. So, as I was saying, yesterday, me and Snowy discussed some tea. We started by talking about Daphne, because Daphne, you know, at the hotel challenge, she told all of us her business. She told us that she had a new alliance of 4. We were like, okay, great, sweetie. So we think that after merge, she'll be like in the middle of it all, and like she'll have to choose sides. And yeah, Snowy was saying to me that he thought she was a threat, because we both like her, and like we know that everyone likes her, so we need to keep that in mind. The Vakadebra tribe is so strong, and you know, it's with Rossi, Donnie, Gumby, Daphne, Blueberry, and Link, I think. And you know, that's the tribe with Daphne's alliance of 4, and I feel like this tribe is, and this alliance is gonna be really dangerous when we're gonna be to merge. Then I was saying to Snowy that I didn't really trust Donnie, because you know, he's like a math teacher. That's a red flag, you know. If you're a math teacher, you're like a mastermind. I failed maths. What about it?
Okay, so this is like the 3rd time I'm trying to fucking record this voice note because I keep getting interrupted by my family. Anyways, so the way I'm carrying the tribe right now, to be honest, because I recorded 2 videos and I normally don't ever do videos. I mean, not that like everyone else knows that, but like, you know, production knows the work I'm putting in. Anyways, and it's only me and Blue right now. I mean, granted, Donnie's out sick right now with his son, I think. Gumby sitting out. Link. I mean, didn't Link say he was going to be more active? I don't fucking know. But, like, he's the only one who's, like, DMing me right now. Or that's, like, the only consistent DMing I've been doing with somebody that's, like, T right now, I guess. I haven't really reached out to anyone else. But I should. So that I'm not, like, booted. Like Chase. And then Daphne. I know she was online at some point, but I think she said she was gonna be distracted or something this weekend. Anyways, but like, you know, we need to hold ourselves up to our better standard because, you know, we're the blood tribe. And yeah, I think I'm gonna be done for, or actually I should be done for tonight because I gotta work tomorrow. There's some possible scavenger hunt items there too, if I remember to do them. Either way, you know, I'll make it work somehow because I'm pretty good at doing these. Because last time I did this kind of challenge, it was in Aurora Survivor, and literally like everyone flopped except me and another tribe mate. So I'm hoping this is not a repeat of that because that'd be very disappointing because I don't want to go to tribal. Like, how embarrassing is it to win 2 challenges in a row and go to tribal? Like, beat FFR, you know? Anyways, good night, and hopefully I can get some more stuff in tomorrow.
Well, now you've seen the entire Kava Kava tribe and what they were thinking. You've seen kind of some outside opinions on what they think's going down. Who do you think went? Well, I can tell you that an idol piece was used at this tribal council. Donut used his idol piece on himself. Dave used his extra vote, and Donut used his extra vote. So it ended up being 2 votes for Donut, but only one of them counted. And then all the rest of the votes, all for Dave. So unfortunately, Dave was sent packing off to the island of the idols. He is out of the game. Let's go ahead and see what his last words were and what he kind of thinks of the game.
It's the day after I got voted out. I'm still not totally sure what happened other than I got fucked. To me, it really seems like Mia gained control of that tribe and was running things. I think she's the best player in the game who I came across in my short stay in it. She's a very skilled player. I think she has a really good shot of winning. To me, it seemed like she was playing kind of along tribal lines. Like, she was close with Donut, and she felt since they were from the Agomate tribe and then everyone else on our swap tribe was from the original Kavoka tribe, she felt like the 2 of them needed to gain the majority on the tribe, outlast as many other people as possible, and I guess Nova and Kaylee either didn't see it or just didn't really care, although there was a swap right after I got voted out, so it worked out for them. But if there wasn't a swap and we lost again, I would have looked really stupid if I voted out Nova when I got voted out, and then the next round I get voted out, or Kaylee would have looked stupid if she got voted out next. I don't know really what's going to happen. I think Mia has a really good shot of winning. She's going to make it far. I think that Donut is going to get dragged to the end as a goat. He's not busy with the SAT anymore, but I don't really see him being too much more active or really having that great of a social game. I think that having an extra vote ended up screwing me in the long run, because if I didn't have that extra vote, I wouldn't have tried to make a move at that tribal, because I literally wouldn't have been able to do anything. Even with the extra vote, all I could have done was just threaten a rock straw, which maybe would have worked, maybe not. unless I was gonna get voted out regardless of if I tried to use extra vote twice on Donut. Again, I'm still not totally sure what happened, but anyways, thank you to Sage and Swari and everyone for hosting this. I had fun during my time as an active player, and I'm excited to see how things shake out.